Why does it make sense, Nerf? Tell me.
So I don't want to be throwing Pikmin at Rob because Rob just kind of beats them back with like forward tilts, fair, stuff like that. Using gyro to kind of like body block the Pikmin as well. Lasers as well as an anti-Pikmin orbital laser, stuff like that is really important. But at the same time, like Mythra needs that speed. You need to be able to get in on Rob, a character that can play back or could play aggressively, but you just need to be able to maneuver and get around.
Yeah, I think my only like qualm with the Aegis pick when it comes to Rob is that if Rob gets that rotor arm off at a certain point, like you're really just kind of done for it. But the thing is, if you're able to stay in advantage like Shuton has, it's very difficult for a character like Rob to really get anything started at all. Back air not going to be enough at this point, so we just have to figure out where exactly we're going, and that's going straight into the blast zone.
Okay. Zomba definitely kind of tried to delay a little bit too much, but Shuton only took one hit for that entire stock, and now is able to just kind of like sit back and wait. And even though you still do have to approach because it is Rob, he will find some like eventual projectile hits on you. You have the speed again with Mythra. Even at a lead, you can still go in and do more.
Yeah, but it's so difficult right now to do really anything if you're Zomba, aside from just getting chopped up. And that's the thing about Mythra. She's too nimble, she's too quick, and she's too aggressive at times to really do anything. But here comes Pyra. We'll be able to find the up air, but it doesn't find the stock all the way here. So here comes Zomba. This is these moments we were talking about a little bit earlier, but Shuton recognizing, you know what, I don't want to be off stage for more than what I need to be. So we're going to switch back on over to Pyra, try and get something started. There's the up air and the switch, constantly switching back too, right? Messing up Zomba's like perception of Shuton's movement has just been fantastic.
Yeah, it's saying like, okay, you don't know what character I'm going to have when I finally come back down to meet you with a sword. Like, you don't know which one to expect. Is it going to be fast? Is it going to be slow? And now that's almost like doing what Rob... That's almost like doing what Rob loves to do, which is mix up the timings on those landing aerials. And honestly, you're playing it kind of like Rob. That's kind of weird.
Yeah, absolutely. Now Shuton finding himself in a weird conundrum where, you know, it feels like Zomba's the one holding neutral super well here. And actually what I like is that Zomba's not really doing anything aside from reacting to Shuton, but still too high at this point. Shuton, though, will be able to find the mark with the aerial here. Going down to his last stock, no tech, though. So Foresight, the 599 move that everyone certainly loves about this character, just going to narrowly escape Shuton here.
Oh yeah, the only thing free about that air dodge is how it frees you up. And now we definitely are paying dividends with it. So Shuton be able to avoid and re-engage Zomba on his own terms. Gyro in hand, looking for more, but Zomba got the jab lock, couldn't even finish the job, unfortunately. So now he's gonna go back to the drawing board. This almost is gonna do it, but even on PS2, that won't find its mark. He won't get the kill here. Now Zomba getting juggled by Shuton's Pyra. We get the down tilt to up air, and that's just gonna be how it goes. Shuton up, game one, and Zomba's first game loss of the tournament.
Nah, the reset on the platform with the down tilt into the up air, that was cute. You know what I'm saying?
Oh,
that was real cute. I like that coming out from Shuton, right?
That's true.
We'll see how it's going to go, but that was Zomba's, like you said, first game dropped of the entire tournament. I believe we're just gonna go back to PS2. So
yeah, I mean, at that point, I don't think we're gonna really switch it up too much. I do think that what Zomba needs to do here is try to bash out the recovery a little bit better.
Yeah.
I mean, obviously you talked about it. Once you get in advantage state, the rotor arm is there, but there's also plenty of other options. He was looking for a couple bears, a couple dares, especially on the quick up B of Mythra. I mean, it's kind of hard to get the timing right, but I know Zomba has the he has the download potential. You know, he's hooked up to the Ethernet. He's got the potential to make this happen.
yeah, absolutely. Here we go, though. It is just going to be the scrapping fight here between both of these characters in this game number 2. Down throw is going to be the option, and now once again, Shuton just going to be able to get these consistent damage strings, but it is even right now, and I like how Zomba plays so comfortably in the corner.
Yeah, definitely. You have to as a Rob player. It just comes second nature. You know, it's like your center stage. And it's like, okay, there is no stage control when I just kind of give up whatever you want, which is center stage, and I just kind of play at my favorite area. And you just have to come at me on my terms. And then, of course, guess what? You're on the ledge. Turn around. You're out there.
Yeah, good call out, though, on the switch. Trying to read it with the up smash. Not going to be into anything. Shuton, though, going to win the shield wars. Find a grab of his own. Back air not going to connect, but Pyra is going to be able to find an aerial of her own that does get that stock.
Yeah, what's crazy is the only thing that can really punish a bear space like that is Pyra, who has a huge sword like that, and especially with the kill power behind it, that's going to do more than enough to take Zomba out on the first stock. We do have Mythra here, which means you get a little bit more damage, more extra credit, and it's tough for Shuton, or tough for Zomba rather, to pin Shuton down. around. We just got to find out how to get him out of advanced state.
Yeah, this is the thing, right? This is what we were talking about a little bit earlier, what Mythra does so well.
Whoa.
Just keeps chopping at your percentage. And then Pyra comes in with a little bit of rage and then just absolutely gets the stock whenever she wants to. Trying to find it, though. There's the down tilt forward air here, air dodge, but I don't think you have anywhere to go, Shuton.
Yeah, Zamba is playing like he's annoyed. Like, he's just so tired of, like, having to pin, like run around and catch Pyra, catch Mythra. And so he's going to go all the way off stage to be more and more aggressive with these edge guards. We just got to see him pull the trigger a little bit more like that in the next couple stocks as well.
Yeah, absolutely. Here comes Shuton, though. There's the back throw. Trying to read with the up air. So good on Zamba to air dodge out here. But
oh my God! Extended off the gyro!
Yeah,
the get-up attack on the gyro
nuts.
was so unfortunate.
Yeah, that's the thing, right? When it comes to the Rob matchup, you have to know how your character can benefit from Rob gyro as well. Still, though, Shuton with this massive lead right now. Beautiful parry, up tilt, up special here, and things are looking too good for Shuton right now, as Zamba just struggling to really find that dominance that we were seeing a little bit earlier. Footstool again, but doesn't lead it to the down air here. I'm wondering if the commitment to the rotor arms would have at least gone a little bit further.
Oh, definitely, because you would have caught the startup on that up special as well, but unfortunately he just doesn't really do too much and lets up on the gas too much, and that means that as soon as Shuton finds his footing, he's able to reverse the situation and push Zamba back on his heels. That was the daintiest kill screen I've ever seen in my life, and that's okay.
I need someone to go back and clip that.
Like, she was just like,
she's like, oops.
She's like, oh my God, I hit tweet. Like, that's the pose she hit right
Please,
there.
somebody do that for me. Anyway, it will just be the
Uh-oh.
gyro that
Yo, let's go.
do it.
Tri-State comes back alive. They say Zamba's not out of this just yet. Let's get this full rage Raba cooking.
Still though.
Oh no, gentleman
I don't
jab.
know, but all that, yeah, once again, Pyra gonna be able to find her kills. I think it was what, the jump squat that was, or something?
No, it was the trade. It was the trade
was
thing.
the trade.
Because she was also getting hit, but she was kind of like, oop, like.
It was cute.
Oh my God.
She's cute. She's cute, everybody.
All right, that's all right. So Zamba down 2 games.
Yeah, a quick 2 games too. You know what I'm saying? I think, honestly, the amount of time we spent talking about riddles and Sonics is definitely longer than this set has been. Zamba definitely just needs to lock in at this point.
True.
But Shuton looking untouchable on this Aegis.
Yeah, this is getting kind of dicey for Zamba. You know, he's going to take it to Hollow Bastion, a stage with a large center platform and lower ceilings, which should, in theory, help him here. But that also means that Shuton can play a different sort of game plan. And now mixing up the flow chart, you know what? He's dead.
You got it.
Okay.
Listen, that's what we needed, right? This is exactly what we were talking about. Exploiting the Aegis recovery and then just stealing the jump, and that's it, right? But Zamba unable to find the up tilt to extend. So now Shuton gonna have to turn on the jets here, get something started. Really great combo string here. But now Zamba with the full lead ahead, I'm wondering how the playstyle is gonna change.
Definitely. I mean, we have to play a little bit more passively, more patiently. We are going to try to whiff punish a little bit more. We can't be preemptive with our attacks. We have to actually wait and be more reactive. And unfortunately, that's not really what you want to be as Mythra. You want to be able to just go ham all the time.
Still, though, stuck on the ledge here. It's definitely a slower paced game. Now Zamba needs to figure it out. There's the back throw here. Switching on over to Pyra. Having the gyro cover the landing on that one. I like that a lot more. Here we go. Up air.
Wow.
Not going to be enough. Great DI from Shuton here. Switching back over to Pyra. We need a little bit of like damage to work. The Blazing End not going to be enough there, so it is just going to have to be Shuton trying to find this option again. But Zamba, definitely a better game coming out from him. 3 stocks to 2, still high percent.
But Zamba goes right back to the ledge, and Shuton gets right up in there, trying to make sure he's threatening his space, and definitely with a downer like that, with the spike coming in as well, Zamba is going to have to be hard-pressed to make sure that he does not let that happen to him again. And the check the stage spike. Got to be careful here, man.
Still, though, finding the up air again. 150 definitely going to be enough to take it. So now Zamba with a whole stock up. Got to see how Shuton finds a way in. But I'm just loving when Zamba goes in just for like a straight back throw, right? Just to mix up the DI. Here we go, though, Nair into the forward air. Now we're starting to see it. Zamba full-on commitment here. So now Shuton has the opportunity to get something started. But I definitely think Zamba has come alive in the past couple of interactions. Definitely playing a lot better, using a little bit more of these tilts, playing a little bit more safely here. Recognizing that even though Shuton may be doing something unsafe, it doesn't necessarily mean we have the answer for the punish.
You're absolutely right, Lyric. I think the F tilts are so important here right now because he is throwing that out as a quick check, and now we get the down tilt, up tilt, or down throw, up tilt. And we don't get the up air right afterwards, so I see we are still waiting to check to see. We don't want to risk like a foresight or something, you know?
Still though, switching back on over to Mythra, 150, golden zone for practically anything. All right, going for something cute off of the side, but unable to find it.
Footstool!
But finds the footstool down air anyway. Zamba taking a deep breath. Definitely a lot better of a showing here as Stride sitting in the front cheering for their player.
Yeah, it's a tough deficit to come back from, but winning a game just means Zamba can do it again. And he's just got to replicate. We had an incredibly quick stock at the first 10 seconds of the game. Shuton, not frazzled by it, but definitely was having to play from behind the entirety of that game. And Zamba, if you get that quick lead, honestly, you can see how quickly he snowballs that momentum to bringing it home to a game win. And now, are we going to see a potential reverse 3-0 this time actualized, or is Shuton going to cut this one short too?
Still though, going back to Pokemon Stadium 2 here, so we have a little bit more time to just make our decisions here, but a little bit of an interesting interaction there in neutral is going to lead into Shuton finding his opening combo that he loves to see, right? That opening Mythra B&B of just constantly overwhelming your opponent with what I'd like to say is white woman neutral, just up tilt, forward, constant aggression.
You know it, she's got the privilege, and she's definitely looking like it. We got to deal with some of the stuff. The parries into the down tilt conversions are great. We just get popped up by a little bit of the nair, and all of a sudden Zamba's like, nope, not your turn anymore. I'm taking my turn all the way back. We don't get the spike, but it forces out the buffered air dodge, and it looks like Zamba's up again in game 4.
Yeah, and still, it's always off of this strange interaction where Shuton is just off stage by naturality, and then Zamba's like, wait, hold on, I'm Rob. I have this cheese factor I can really go for here. Gyro, though, into the laser. Not going to be too much there, but here comes Pyra. You know what she's looking for. She's looking for practically anything, right?
Yeah, a poke
back
to the
air
ledge.
can do it, a poke right, but still trying to get something started. I love just the run back from Blazing End. If it's anything that is having Zamba win this game, it's him recognizing, you know what, it's not my turn to win.
And there's a lot of DI mix-up that Zamba is just barely surviving. We're looking for the neutral special as well, but this time we are poking all the way through that ledge. Zamba can't stay out there much longer, and Shuton capitalizes big time. Now we get out of Pyra into Mythra mode, but even then, Zamba can actually find a lot of stuff here on the ledge.
Yeah, still though, I wanted him to play it a little bit more aggressively rather than going for something passive, like a laser, right? Because now you've given up essentially a whole 62% combo, and now that amazing lead you have amassed is kind of starting to go away here, but there's the down air into the up smash. Zamba reeling back in the chair, needs to just lock in, take a deep breath. We'll see what happens.
107 post hit, and Zamba recognizing that he made a crucial mistake there. Cannot let that happen again. You only get one. The great mash out for Shuton, and it looks like that berry's not going to lead to anything more. Zamba now back in the blender.
Yeah, it's true. No punishment on that right. Punishment there, but we'll be able to find the up smash. Here we go, 36% on Zamba, but look at Shuton. Still, once again, so consistent and being so pesky with all this damage, but still, Foresight still coming out. Finds the rapid jab as well. So here comes Pyra to get something started. There's the up air, looking for it.
Oh, God. And now, yeah, shielding out the down air. You want to make sure you do not get caught by any of this mess. All of that Blazing End damage is starting to rack up. And now another down air to up smash. And it's going to be Shuton taking it over Zamba.